10 animals with superpowers you didn't know existed. Bombardier beetle, chemical weaponry, superpowers, explosive chemical defense. The bombardier beetle is famous for its ability to unleash a boiling, toxic spray as a defense mechanism. It has a specialized chamber in its abdomen where two chemicals, hydrogen peroxide and hydrochloric, are stored. When threatened, the beetle mixes these chemicals with an enzyme to create an explosive reaction, which causes the chemicals to boil and shoot out at high pressure. This reaction reaches temperature of up to 100 cm and the beetle can aim the spray precisely at its attacker. Why it's fascinating? The beetle has an advanced control system to direct the spray accurately. The chemical reaction is highly efficient, allowing the beetle to fire the spray multiple times in rapid succession if needed. The toxic chemicals can also irritate or deter predators, making the beetle an incredibly difficult to prey to capture. Electric eel, powerful electric shocks, superpower electricity generation. The electric eel, which is actually a species of kind fish, not a true eel, can generate electrical discharges powerful enough to stun prey and defend itself from predators. It has specialized cells called electrocytes in its body that allow it to produce an electrical charge. The eel can generate up to 600 volts of electricity, which is more than enough to stun or kill small fish, amphibians, and even deter large predators like caiman or humans. Why it's fascinating? Electric eels has a specialized organ for regenerating electricity. The electric organ makes up about 80% of the eel's body length and is capable of producing high voltage discharges. The discharges can be used in various ways. For hunting, the eel uses the electric shock to stun prey. Communication and high voltage shocks for stunning prey or defending itself. Horned lizard, blood squirting defense, superpower blood squirting defense mechanism. The horned lizard, often referred to as the horned toad, is a small spiny reptile found in North America. It has a remarkable defense strategy to ward off predators, especially birds of prey. When threatened, the horned lizard has the ability to squirt blood from its eyes, aiming to attackers. Why it's fascinating? The blood is shot up to several feet and contains a foul-smelling substance, which can confuse or deter predators like coyotes, foxes, and birds. The blood squirting tactic works because it targets the predator's face, causing a temporary distraction. The lizard can also flatten its body and blend with the environment, making it harder for predators to spot it in the wild. Additional defense tactics. Aside from squirting blood, horned lizards have hard, spiny scales that act as armor to help protect them from being eaten. They also remain very still when they feel threatened, making them hard to detect by predators. Immortal jellyfish, biological immortality, superpower, regeneration and reversal of aging. The immortal jellyfish is famous for its ability to reverse its aging process, making it effectively biological immortal under the right conditions. This jellyfish has the unique ability to revert from an adult form back to its juvenile state, a process called transdifferentiation. Why it's fascinating? When faced with environment stress, injury or aging, the immortal jellyfish can transform its adult cells back into specialized cells that resemble its early life stages, like a polyp or cyst. Essential starting over. The process allows the jellyfish to bypass death as it can repeatedly regenerate itself. While not truly immortal in the sense that it can die, the jellyfish can avoid seasons, biological aging, and continue its life cycle indefinitely unless killed by diseases, predators, or other environmental factors. Scientific significance. The researchers studied the immortal jellyfish to better understand the mechanisms of aging, regeneration, and cellular repair, which could one day have application in human medicine, particularly in organ regeneration or slowing aging. The mantis shrimp are the most fascinating creatures in the animal kingdom, both possessing extraordinary abilities that seems like superpowers. Here's an exploration of their incredible capabilities. Mantis shrimp, the ultimate poacher, superpower, super fast, super powerful fans. The mantis shrimp is a small, colorful marine crustacean with one of the most powerful strikes in the animal kingdom. There are two main types of mantis shrimps: smashers, which have club-like claws, and spits, which have sharp harpoon-like claws. The smashing mantis shrimp is particularly famous for the extremely fast and powerful fans. Why it's fascinating? The mantis shrimp can fans at speeds of up to 80 km, accelerating faster than a bullet from a gun. The fans generates a shockwave that causes cavitation bubbles, tiny vacuum pockets, two from which can reach temperatures near that of the sun's surface, around 5000, and produce a small flash of light. The force of the fans is strong enough to break open hard shells of prey like snails, crabs, and even aquarium glass. Mantis shrimp have amazing eyesight with 16 types of color receptors. Humans have just 3, allowing them to see a broad spectrum of light, including absorbing ultraviolet and polarized light. Octopus, mantis of camouflage intelligence and superpower camouflage problem solving and regeneration. The octopus is one of the most intelligent and adaptable animals on the planet. These cephalopods are famous for their remarkable camouflage skills, problem solving abilities, and even the power of regenerate lost limbs. Why it's fascinating? Camouflage octopuses can sense both of the color and texture of their skin. They achieve this through specialized skin cells called chromatophores, which contain pigments, and papillae, which sense the texture of their skin. This allows them to blend in with their environment from rocky seabeds to coral reefs, making them nearly invisible to predators. Problem solving. Octopuses are highly intelligent and can solve complex puzzle escape enclosures and manipulate objects. Some species have been observed opening jars to access food, showing their ability to use tools. Regeneration. Octopuses have the ability to regrow lost limbs, which is a useful survival trait in the wild. If a predator bites off an arm, the octopus can grow it back fully functional over time. Escape artists. Their soft bodies allow them to squeeze through incredible tight spaces. An octopus can escape from aquariums or even small holes by contorting and compressing its body to feed through opening the size of its beak. Pistol shrimp. The sonic snapper, superpower supersonic claw snap. The pistol shrimp, also known as the snapping shrimp, has an extraordinary claw that it uses to stone its prey and deter predators. The shrimp's claw can snap shot with incredible speed, creating an underwater shockwave. Why it's fascinating? Sonic speed. The snap of the claw is so fast, about 80 km, that it generates a bubble that collapses with extreme force, creating a mini shockwave that stuns or kills small prey. Cavitation and heat. The collapsing bubble produces a small fish of light and generates heat reaching over 4700 Celsius, briefly hotter than the surface of the sun. This effect is called cavitation. Sound. The snap is so loud it can reach up to 210 decibels, which is louder than a jet engine, and it can disorient or potentially injure predators and prey alike. Precision. Despite the speed and force, the shrimp can aim its claw with great precision or target specific creatures such as small fish or crabs. Platypus. The oddball of the animal kingdom, superpower, electrolocation, and venomous super. The platypus is an extraordinary mammal with some of the most unique features. It's one of the few mammals that lay eggs, but its superpower lie in its ability to detect electric fields and its venomous spur. Why it's fascinating? Electrolocation. The platypus has a dark bill equipped with receptors which allow it to sense the electrical fields produced by the muscles and nerves of prey in the water. This ability helps it hunt in the dark, murky waters where it lives, as it can detect small movements in its environment, such as the beating heart of a fish. Venomous spur. The male platypus has a venomous spur on its hind legs. While not deadly to humans, the venomous can cause intense pain and swelling. It's used in competition with other males, especially during the breeding season. Egg-laying mammal. The platypus is one of the only 5 monotremes, making it an evolutionary oddity. The female lays eggs, and after they hatch, she nurses the young by secreting milk through pores in the skin rather than nipples. Tardigrade. Water bear. The tallest creature on Earth, superpower survival in extreme conditions. The tardigrade, often called the water bear, is a microscopic animal that can survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth and beyond. Tardigrades are known for their ability to withstand extreme temperatures, radiation, pressure, and even the vacuum of space. Why it's fascinating? Crabtobuses, when faced with extreme conditions such as drying out, freezing, or extreme radiation, tardigrades enter a state called crabtobuses where they lose almost all their water content and their metabolism comes to a. In this state, they can survive for years or even decades. Extreme environments. Tardigrades have been found in some of the most extreme environments on Earth, including the deepest part of the ocean, the highest mountains, and even in other space. They have survived exposure to cosmic radiation, the vacuum of space, and high temperatures up to 302 Fahrenheit, as well as freezing cold down. Resilience. After entering cryptobasis, tardigrades can rehydrate and return to their active state when conditions improve, essentially coming back to life after being effectively dead for long. Predators. Wood frog. The frozen survivor, superpower surviving freezing temperature. The wood frog is one of the few animals capable to surviving being frozen solid during the winter months. The amphibian has a unique way of enduring zero temperatures by literally freezing its body, then coming back to life when temperatures rise. Why it's fascinating. Cryoprotectance. When winter sits in the wood frog's body begins to freeze, its heart stops beating and most of its organs are essentially put into suspended animation. However, the frog produced cryoprotectants such as glucose that prevent ice from forming inside its cells, instead forming ice only in the spaces between its cells, thus preventing cellular damage. Freezing solid. The wood frog's entire body can freeze, including its brain and heart, during the harsh winter months. When temperatures warm up in the spring, the frog thaws out and resumes normal functions, effectively coming back to life after being frozen for months. Entire body can freeze, including its brain and heart, during the harsh winter months. When temperatures warm in the spring, the frog thaws out and resumes normal function, effectively coming back to life after being freezing for months. Adaptation to cold climates. This unique ability helps the wood frog survive in areas with long harsh winter, particularly in North America, where it is the only amphibian capable for surviving freezing conditions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.